HPI started off with Honda Racing Clinic for beginners and novice riders that has the passion to improve their riding skills inside the racetrack. Participated by boys and girls aging from 13 to 30 years old. Even with customers who would like to experience this program was welcomed as well. For Honda's one-make race, HPI has launched two new racing activities for off-road and on-road. First off was the Honda Ride Red, an off-road race event for XRM 125 and CRF 250 users. This event was held in various places in Visayas and Mindanao, enjoyed not only by riders, but spectators and viewers as well, live and through Facebook. And second was the Honda Pilipinas Dream Cup, using the CBR 150R, participated by intermediate and expert riders of the country with a total of 6 legs. Talents from this race has the chance to become an international rider for Honda in the future. On the other hand, the Honda RS 150R raced in two events, the IR Super Series and the IR GP 11. The IR Super Series was a Honda one-make race held in different parts of the country, witnessing the power and capability of RS 150R, rider participants inside the track and on the streets. Meanwhile, the IR GP 11 proved to be more challenging by developing the right combination of power, torque, suspension, braking and handling of the riders inside the racetrack. As a result, Honda has brought home 4 trophies. However, we see that there is room for improvement in this area. Going to the international racing scene, Honda Philippines participated on 2 international race events that provided opportunity for Filipino rider Coco Tadachi to compete in a high-level racing, the Idemitsu Asia Talent Cup and the Thailand Talent Cup. Both race uses the Honda NSF 250R. A small, light, but powerful race bike. The Asia Talent Cup is run by Dorna Sports, who is also responsible in running the MotoGP. While the Thailand Talent Cup is organized by AP Honda in Thailand. In conclusion, HPI was full of racing activities in 2017. So that was a busy year for Honda Philippines. So now, for 2018, I would like to present to you the programs of Honda for Motorsports. For this year, HPI shall continue its local racing activities starting from the bottom of the diagram. The Honda Racing Clinic shall continue and start by April until October. While for Honda's one-make race, we have the Honda Ride Red, wherein for beginners class, we will bring in the Honda XRM 125 Fi. While for the intermediate class, we will bring in the XRM and CRF 250, XRM modified and CRF 250. This leg shall be held in not only in Visayas and Mindanao, but this time we will also bring here in Luzon. So for the on-road race, the Honda Philippines Dream Cup is open to all intermediate riders with maximum age of 17 years old that would like to take the opportunity to compete using the CBR 150R. We shall select only 10 riders that will compete for the title of 2018 champion. And finally, HPI is geared towards the improvement of RS 150R's power and performance to compete in the IRGP and other multi-brand races in the country. So that's for domestic race, and now we move on to the international. A new chapter in the international racing scene has begun for Honda Philippines. I would like to present you 2 new international racing activities wherein Honda Philippines is involved. Number 1, first off, is the Indonesian Dream Cup, wherein this event is organized by AP Honda, by Astra Honda in Indonesia, wherein using the CBR 150R. So basically, this race event is developed by Indonesian riders for the development of young talents. So basically, for this year, HPI will participate and send a young talented rider to compete in this high-level racing event. Then, last February 15, Asian Honda has announced the creation of racing team competing in the Suzuka AE-Cars Endurance Challenge and the All Japan Road Race Championship under the Japan Superbike 1000. The race team is called Honda Asia Dream Racing. This team was a realization of an idea to create an ASEAN racing team that will take on the challenge in competing in international races. This was made possible by the collaboration of team members of Honda companies throughout the Asia and Oceania region, including HPI. The team shall use this CBR 1000RR Fireblade to be ridden by talented rider Zakwan Zaidi of Malaysia. And now, in continuation of HPI in participating in the Asia Talent Cup and the Thai Talent Cup, HPI has selected a new talented rider that will take on the challenge in competing for the podium. HPI has seen the passion, potential, and intellect of this rider. That is why, without further delay, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this video.